Look around you right now, not the room you are in, not the screen you are staring at, but the eyes. They are everywhere, flickering, waiting, judging. You think it is safe. It is never safe. Every step you take, every word you type, every breath you pull through your chest is cataloged, scrutinized, not by strangers who care, by shadows, by whispers, by the people who should be cheering you on but are secretly disgusted. You feel that chill running down your spine. That is the truth knocking, and it will not leave. You have been lied to, told you are invisible, told your failures are just learning moments. Number failures are louder than shouts, bigger than banners, heavier than guilt. They cling to you like smoke, and the worst part, everyone sees it. Everyone, and no one is happy with what they see. That trembling in your chest, that is life demanding an answer. You can shrink, hide, pretend, but it does not care. The eyes are here, and they will not blink. You feel cornered, do not you? That tight knot in your stomach, that restless pulse in your hands, that voice whispering, why bother? That voice is weak. It is timid, but here is the thing. Your weakness is a spectacle, a performance for an audience that judges without mercy. And maybe, just maybe, that is your greatest weapon. Because the moment you recognize the weight, the scrutiny, the relentless gaze, that is the moment you can twist it, flip it, make the world flinch at your audacity. But only if you dare stare back and say, I see you, and I will make you watch me rise anyway. No one owes you applause. No one is rooting for your survival. Everyone wants your collapse. The office whispers, the friends, the strangers. They do not care about your struggle. They only care about their own reflection in your failure. And yet, here you are, breathing, fighting, listening to that dark hum that says you are not enough. It is only when you feel utterly exposed, completely naked to the world's gaze, that you realize the truth. They are terrified of what you might do if you stop caring what they think. Look closer. See those eyes lurking in corners. That is your proving ground. That is your arena. You will never have applause. You will never have comfort. But what you will have is freedom. Freedom forged not from approval, but from the fire of constant observation. Each stare, each criticism, each sigh of disappointment is fuel. Yes, fuel. Because if they are watching, then they are waiting. Waiting for a mistake. Waiting for you to crumble. And that is when you strike with focus, with clarity, with raw, unflinching intent. Take a breath. Feel it fill your lungs like a warning. Hear it pound in your ears like a drum of reckoning. Look at yourself in the mirror tonight, not to admire, not to soften, but to prepare. Prepare for the eyes, the whispers, the dissatisfaction. They are everywhere, but you are the storm they will never predict. You are the truth they cannot ignore. And in the darkest corners, under the coldest lights, with every gaze upon you, that is where you awaken. Do you feel it yet? The tension slicing through your chest. That is life. Raw, unfiltered, unforgiving, and you are alive in it. Alive despite them. Alive despite the judgment. Because while they watch, while they wait, you learn, you sharpen, you rise. And when they finally blink, you will be gone, leaving only echoes of audacity behind. Here is the truth they will never tell you. You are more dangerous than they imagine. Not because you are flawless, not because you are strong, Because you are aware, you see the game. You see the stares, the judgment, the whispers sliding through the cracks of your life, like venom. And that awareness, that is power. They believe the eyes define you. They believe the scrutiny controls you. It does not. Not unless you let it. The moment you stop shrinking, the moment you stop apologizing, the moment you own your every flaw, then the real game begins. Speak your truth, even if your voice trembles. Move boldly, even if your hands shake. Take one step and let the eyes flinch. Let them register this person does not bend. Every time they judge, you gain fuel. Fuel for the inferno they will never extinguish. They are your audience, but the stage is yours, never theirs. The hits will come. The whispers, the sideways glances, the smirks hiding satisfaction at your stumbles. But each hit, each slight is a chance to sharpen, to train, to laugh in the face of expectation. Every you cannot is a ladder for you to climb. Every why bother is a spark to ignite. They want to break you. Perfect. Break yourself, but only to rebuild stronger, faster, sharper. Control the narrative. Every move you make, every choice you own, every word you speak, control it. Let them watch shadows. Mystery is your armor. Indifference is your sword. Confidence is your rebellion. And remember, fear is a tool. Use it. The fear that tightens your chest. The fear that whispers, what if they are right? Harness it. Let it fuel your steps. Sharpen your focus. Harden your resolve. Everyone fears the unknown. Everyone fears the unstoppable. Everyone fears someone who has stared the gaze down and smiled anyway. When you stop running, when you stop begging for approval, when you walk with audacity, the watchers become prey. Now act, not tomorrow. Now, a word, a decision, a step that dares them to judge you. Every micro moment is rebellion. Every micro moment is proof that you are alive in ways they will never touch. You are the storm in their calm. You are the chaos in their predictability. And the more they watch, the faster you rise. So breathe. Feel the weight of their gaze. Let it hum through your veins. And then, with every ounce of fear, every drop of anger, every shred of audacity, rise, rise beyond the judgment. Rise beyond the whispers. Rise beyond what they dare to imagine. Do you feel it? That fire inside that has been simmering through every glance, every judgment, every sneer they cast at you. That is not anxiety. That is clarity, that is hunger, that is power. And now is the moment you turn it all outward. Every second you hesitate is a gift to them. Every second you pause is a victory for the watchers. So move, take it, own it, dominate it. You are no one's reflection, no one's shadow, no one's expectation. You are the storm they will never anticipate. And when you step into your power, when you walk through the corridors of scrutiny with your head unbowed, the world shudders. They thought they had you cornered. They thought they could break you. They will learn the truth. The eyes that watched your collapse now witness your ascent. Every strike you have taken, every glance of disapproval, every judgment you swallowed like poison. It has all been practice. Practice for when you carve your path through the shadows. When you become the reckoning they never saw coming. The truth is simple. They cannot stop what you are willing to do. They cannot control what you refuse to surrender. Take your pain, take your anger, take your fear, Mold it, shape it. Let it fuel every word, every step, every breath. That pulse, that hunger, that certainty that you are not theirs to tame. That is your power. When you strike, when you finally release it, the echoes will resonate far beyond their gaze. They will remember. They will falter. They will whisper your name with a shiver of fear. Now rise fully, not partially, not hesitantly, fully, with audacity, with madness, with brilliance that frightens even the coldest eyes. They have watched, they have judged, they have doubted, and now it is time for them to witness. Witness the storm you have become. Witness the force they underestimated. Witness a person unbroken, unbowed, unapologetically alive. The stage is yours. The eyes are fixed. Make it count, make it echo, make it unforgettable. They will never stop. The eyes, the whispers, the judgment, they are endless, like shadows that stretch forever. But here is the twist. The moment you understand this, the moment you truly accept it, you win. They can watch, they can wait, they can hope for your fall. But you are untouchable. Not because you are invincible, because you move with intent, because you rise with purpose. Persistence terrifies them. Relentlessness horrifies them. When you accept that life is a stage and they are only observers, not directors, you have the ultimate weapon. Every action is intentional. They cannot predict it. They cannot contain it. They cannot control it. You are the storm they never saw coming. Being watched is not a curse. It is the ultimate test, so rise, persist, strike with intent. Laugh when they judge, move when they doubt, own every step, every moment. Because the eyes will always watch. The whispers will always follow. The judgments will always linger. But none of it matters unless you let it. This is your final warning and your final promise. The watchers are endless. The world will never cheer for you. And that is perfect. Because when no one is rooting for you, when everyone doubts you, when the eyes are fixed, that is when you become unstoppable. When you take everything they offer. The scrutiny, the doubt, the hatred, and turn it into fuel, into power, into freedom, into legend. Rise now, not for them, not for anyone. Rise because you are alive. Rise because you refuse to be broken. Rise because the eyes will keep watching. But now, finally, you are the one in control, and the world will never see it coming.